The country of Dubai is full of luxury and with various crazy things. From police cars using Lamborghinis, tallest building in the world called Burj Khalifa with a height of more than 800 meters. Not to mention the artificial islands with iconic shapes when viewed from satellites and from Google Earth. And of course, also inseparable from the expensive goods that are always used by the oil kings in Dubai. But if we do further research, we will find facts that are very opposite to the luxury that we see on social media. From Instagram posts, Facebook posts, buying and selling groups, groups looking for partners, free coupon groups, and others. Dubai is not as beautiful and perfect as we imagine. There are indeed many photos or videos that depict the splendor and luxury of the country of Dubai. Many big Bollywood or Hollywood films take their scenes there. As well as rich or famous people who enjoy a cup of coffee at Burj Khalifa with various captions. In fact, Dubai has many defects in its city. A city layout that prioritizes beauty and ignores other important things. Defects in the system and the human side. And this is what is exciting to discuss. How a super-rich city actually has many defects that are even strange or tend to be crazy and funny at the same time, and also scary at the same time, and unite into a true definition of Dubai. The United Arab Emirates, before finding oil, especially in Dubai, was just a city that depended on fishing and pearls. But after the discovery of oil around the year 90, this city moved very quickly into a super-modern city filled with tall buildings. But the crazy thing is that the construction of these tall buildings was built in a very fast time, like faster than children making sandcastles on the beach. Starting around the end of the 90s and suddenly in the 2000s, it was really fast, by building more than 90 very tall buildings. And that was a very, very large number when compared to development in other modern cities. And of course, with the construction of this super many buildings, and Dubai almost went bankrupt in the 2008 era due to the global monetary crisis. Dubai was in debt to do a lot of development. Its debt in 2018 had reached $65 million or 50% of their GDP. In fact, if it only relied on the oil sector, it would not be possible. The country of Dubai also implemented a tax-free system, even though in other developed countries, taxes play a very important role. Then where does Dubai's state income come from? Foreign investment and the tourism sector are one of Dubai's sources of income, especially after the construction of the Burj Khalifa, and the development of real estate has made the country even more developed. A building above the clouds with its grandeur and architectural beauty holds something ridiculous for some people, because maybe this is the only case that exists. For some reason, the Burj Khalifa building's waste management and disposal system is quite bad, with an occupant capacity of around 35,000 people, which is the capacity limit of the Burj Khalifa, which can produce around 7,000 kilograms of waste every day, which will be transported using trucks, like a parade.
From my lashes to my heels, I'm a priceless work of art. You cannot upstage me, but I'm gay.
Trucks that are colored like orange that are queuing up are a common sight in Dubai. This building, which costs around $1 billion, does this for a reason. Around 2008, when there was a financial crisis, the developer took steps to collect waste every day in order to maximize the budget, and they were sure they could collect waste every day in order to save the budget at the beginning. Although it is still strange to think about, a country that is quite rich and luxurious, a building that is said to be one of the tallest buildings in the world, and certainly luxurious, but does not have a drainage or waste processing because of the economic crisis. If I may liken it to humans who claim to be vegetarians, but they eat animals because vegetables and fruits are not in season. After being protested by many people, they finally wanted to try to build a proper waste management facility for the Burj Khalifa. which produces a huge amount of waste every day and will only be finished, they said, at the earliest, in 2025. That is, if there are no further delays, if the workers who built the infrastructure are still strong and alive. Why is it like that? Developed countries are identical with their citizens, who are prosperous, happy, guaranteed education and other things. Maybe it is true if they are native citizens or office workers, and not for manual workers who mostly come from third countries such as India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. The most heartbreaking thing is that there is a fraud where the employment agency promises them various sweet things if they work in Dubai, such as high salaries. They are also told to pay around $1,000 to $2,000 for visa processing and travel costs, or other things. Workers from third countries who have dreams and hopes to improve their lives seem to be destroyed and played with. From several news sources, they get a very small salary when viewed from the luxury of Dubai. They receive a salary of around $200, but there are also those who say that the salary will be paid every 3 months or more. Like modern slavery. With a relatively small salary and a fairly expensive cost of living, plus a family in their hometown waiting for the results of their father's work, it is a very concerning situation. Their visas are being withheld on the grounds that workers from developing countries or third countries are afraid of committing crimes and other negative things. For us, it is definitely just an excuse. Even almost every day, there are lives lost, maybe because of exhaustion or other things. It is really an exchange that is not comparable to the lives that have returned. Dubai also has one more weakness, namely the planning of the city and public transportation facilities. However, if we look at it briefly, Dubai is indeed prepared for the rich, a place where people spend money, so people who do not have private vehicles find it quite difficult to travel, even though there are fast trains and other transportation. When compared to other developed countries that are quite comfortable for pedestrians or cyclists, it is less suitable if done in Dubai because one of the reasons is the dominant hot climate. Some are surprised by the developer's decision regarding the reclamation island, even though the area in Dubai is still very large, but it actually damages the marine ecosystem. The reclamation island uses sand from the sea because its texture is better than the sand on land. Don't you feel sorry for the fish that are swimming with their mothers, aunts, younger siblings, cousins? And the latest news is that there will be a new building that will be taller than the Burj Khalifa building, with many opinions that there will be many problems in the construction of the new building. We are waiting for what other ridiculous things will be presented. But by the way, why is Dubai so enthusiastic about building infrastructure, then making many ideas? One of the common secrets is that oil, which is the main commodity that supports the economy of countries in the East, will definitely run out in a certain time. So if they don't move quickly and just enjoy the current situation, sooner or later, the countries in the Middle East will be left behind by other countries. However, Dubai offers the beauty of its city, one of which is probably by calling beautiful Instagram artists sexy ones, whose smiles are sweet even though they cannot be owned. These Instagram artists are paid quite a lot, facilitated, and they are interested because, as the saying goes, kill two birds with one stone. And the craziness of the rich people in Dubai has been talked about by beautiful women, very beautiful, like, no, sorry, she doesn't like me.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much raining.
Tyne Lexi admitted that she was once offered around $2,500 just to accompany rich people in Dubai to eat. Just to eat. You are paid $2,500. And it continues. She received another offer to stay in Dubai for about 5 days and will be given around $50,000 to $60,000, a fantastic amount to take care of bananas. You know for sure the purpose of staying there. It is impossible to stay 5 days just to make a sandcastle or to take care of bananas. Yup, those were some facts that have become common knowledge about Dubai, with its ridiculous things, its crazy things, And of course, there are still other things that have not been discussed in this video, because it will definitely be very long. Don't forget to leave your comments, and also don't forget to press the like and subscribe buttons. Hopefully there are positive things that we can take. We will meet again on another occasion. Bye.